Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2.5 Amigos.
God, these guys are loco.
If you're looking for a responsible, mature podcast, this ain't it. If you're looking for a lot of drinking, random nonsense, stunts, and shenanigans, you've hit the jackpot.
It's the 2.5 Amigos.
With your hosts, Albert, Scott, and Mark.
Yo. What is up?
Go ahead.
You go ahead. Oh, do what? Promos.
Yeah, promos.
Live at the Cash Now Homes studio. Cash Now Homes. Buy, sell homes fast. Sell in less than 7 days. Call 602-975-3920 or go to cashnowhomesaz.com to make your home goals possible. Expanse Real Estate Team. Are you a realtor looking to join a fantastic real estate team? Are you trying to buy a house, sell a house, just trying to get into a perfect housing situation? Contact the expanserealestateteam.com or 480-359-6004. Looking for studio time, record a podcast, stand-up acts, joke writing, social media, filming. Contact absurdbroadcasting@gmail.com for specials, prices, and scheduling today. What happened? We weren't playing?
So somebody was commenting already. I unmiked you
What
to
happened?
Dave. So we have the Manbrain podcast, Dave Chaffey. Did I say that right?
Yep. Perfect.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Joining
Dave.
us today, our first comment on a new stream service that we're using, StreamYard, is boo.
Nice. Thanks for the, happy thoughts or comments.
So you joined us from the Manbrain podcast, but that's not the only podcast that you manage or collaborate with. What other podcasts are in your world?
What do you want to talk about first? Brony Boys? You want to talk about that?
Whichever ones you want. Yep.
Which one are you more passionate about?
Oh, it's got to be Brony Boys, surely.
Yeah.
And what's that about?
Do you know what bronies are?
Magical treats that can sometimes take you on a journey.
Not those kind of.
Not those kind?
Not brownies.
Oh. This is something different? Sorry.
Well, they can be magical treats.
Okay.
If you're into that kind of thing.
No.
Male fans of My Little Pony.
Oh. So you have like fan fiction talk about My Little Pony? Is that kind of what that is?
Yeah. So I'm the sidekick. I'm the non-brony learning about My Little Pony.
Oh, nice.
And the host of the show is a brony. And we each week watch a new episode or the next episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic cartoon that finished, 3 years ago, went for 9 seasons. There's 222 episodes. We've done 3 so far, so 219 episodes to go.
That's awesome.
And yep, it's amazing, isn't it?
How do you discover one of these?
Can you tell how enthusiastic I am about it?
I can tell you're passionate about it. I like it.
Oh, I am passionate.
How do
we can
you
talk
find
about
these,
the main 6 if you want. Sorry?
How do you find these brownies? Bounties.
You mean like other pony
Yes.
people?
Yes.
I'm sure there's a
How
forum.
How do you find more pony people? There's forums and I think there's a 4chan channel or whatever it's called. There's also Discord servers.
Do they dress up in the gear and stuff and like do that kind of like dress up as pony? Almost like furries almost?
Yeah, some do. Yeah, I was going to bring up furries.
Yeah, is that another podcast you do?
No, but
No.
we do want a furry podcast for our
Heck yeah.
network.
Why not?
We're looking for the right furry for the job.
I may know a guy.
Oh, you would know a guy.
No, I don't know.
I would think you would know a guy,
Yeah.
or at least someone who maybe dabbled in the furry arts,
Maybe
and now they don't do it anymore. Like they got restraining orders against him showing up at the
park
or wherever they do
with
it.
the kids.
Yeah.
The kids are also dressed as furries.
That got weird quick.
Yeah.
Do you know what scalies are?
Wow, this
It has to do with something. This is like education.
This is awesome. We're learning.
PBS?
No, it's BBC.
Oh, BBC. No, I don't think that's what it is.
No, I don't know. What'd you say again? Sorry, say it one more time.
Scalies.
Scalies. My guess would be something to do with. Nope, I don't know. Something to do with reptiles, I would imagine. Reptile lovers.
They're like furries, except they're into like reptiles and dinosaurs and shit.
Mm.
I mean, I wouldn't mind being a T-Rex.
Yeah, so if you had to pick between like being a pony or a furry, right, or a reptile or person, which one would you be?
The reptile one.
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
seem cooler. Seem more like dude.
Even if it's just like a Komodo dragon, that's something like actually not a real.
That's
thing,
kind of
like,
cool.
Yeah, but I'd be a dinosaur. I'd be a T-Rex.
What about you, David? Which one would you want to be? Or is there another option? Do you have another one you want to teach us?
Yeah, there's the bird one, but I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head.
Bird
feather. Yeah, it's feather something. Someone might know.
Bird person.
Someone might
That's
know
what it is. Bird person.
That's watching all this thing.
Bird people.
You know, I guess at this point I'm kind of locked into the pony thing, I suppose, since I'm doing a podcast about it.
That's cool.
I think the character arc for me for that podcast is either I can't stand it anymore and I give up. I can't stand Pinkie Pie's annoying high voice and singing.
Is that who your counterpart is? Or is that is that on the show? Yeah, I guess that would be not nice to the person you do that with. Sorry. Bringing it up that way.
Pinkie Pie if you want.
Yeah.
What is Pinkie Pie code for?
Yeah, that should be something dirty. No.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, no, maybe so.
Let's make it up. What should we make up Pinkie Pie means?
It's got to be more elaborate than two and the one, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe like you have two hands doing it.
So Pinkie Pie would be
You're like two. You're doing two in the.
Yeah, and then you have to poke your eyes with it.
So you get pink eye.
Yeah. Pinky eye and the
pinky eye and the pinks and stinks.
I think Pinkie Pie is.
Oh, you cut out there.
What happened?
When you put 3.14 fingers in.
Oh,
3.14.
Pie.
Yes.
Yes, I like that. That was good. That's a good spin there. And you bring it right back to educational. I like it.
I feel like
people love maths jokes.
Oh, I know. I was a mathlete. No, I wasn't. I say I was, but I wasn't.
What the hell is a mathlete?
That's a thing. It's like a math group.
Is there an Olympics of math?
Yeah. Could be. I don't know. Probably.
Like it's like a spelling bee, but it's all math.
You and I would not get invitations to that because we're not smart enough.
No, we can't even do 2 plus and a half.
Or Asian enough.
There is an Asian listening right now.
Cool. So
Great.
he definitely laughed at that pie joke.
So what is the other podcast that you have?
He would have been all over that. Small Town Mentality. You heard of that one?
I've heard of that one.
Yes.
That's a big one, isn't
so
it?
You've joined them, huh?
Wyoming's most famous comic. Yeah. I'm from Wyoming now. Kind of.
Nice.
I'm now the producer for that show.
Wow.
For some reason, I still don't quite know why. But yeah, I like run the StreamYard and shit. And see how I can go with the antagonism between me and Ben's co-host Rando.
Nice.
And also antagonize the guests every now and then as well.
We
had on an open mic comedian from LA, and you know, he wasn't fully my kind of guy.
Yeah, he wasn't too funny, or what was his deal?
Well, that was the biggest issue.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I don't know, LA cool, trying to be a cool guy, still snorts certain substances.
Oh, okay. Nice. So something to keep him up.
And yeah.
Adderall?
And I think he might have he left halfway through the episode to go and do something.
Oh, he had to powder his nose.
And yeah, so that was interesting.
Wow, well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we know that because we're our podcast, we like to have local comedians that come on. There's sometimes that you get a situation where you're with somebody who's awesome on stage, and then sometimes maybe their presence in an interview or in a podcast situation where they have to kind of maybe not have their material in front of them or set up. It kind of runs into like them just, then you kind of have to carry it sometimes, it seems, which is fun when
But there is the other end of that where they come in and they
carry the whole thing.
Yeah, they carry the whole show. So
so it's really just sometimes. I mean, it's more. They tend to carry it. It seems more sometimes because a lot of them we tend to have are really good.
That must have just been a shitty open mic comic.
Yeah, or was he fairly new? He or she?
I think it was 3 years in, something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty.
The pie joke wasn't funny.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
well. I thought it was good.
So it must take a fair bit to carry your podcast. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty heavy guys, so yeah, it does take a
bit. Someone say a Thin Mint? Is that what you said? Sorry, you're talking about cookies.
You're right. Girl Scout cookies?
That's what Thin Mints are.
So we actually took over Small Town Mentality, like a couple months ago?
Oh yeah, we did.
I thought that was.
I thought it was fun. It was just me. Well, it was just me and you now, but yeah, we just turned the mics on and ran with it. So that was neat. It was different, which is kind of almost what we're doing right now. I mean, we have some things to talk about, but that's still. I think it's kind of a cool way to do things.
Just spitballing it.
Yeah, just kind of run, open the floodgates and go.
So I do have a couple questions for you.
Why do any show prep?
Why do any at all?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Show prep's for losers.
Well, it's not like we get paid or we count on the numbers or anything like that. To like
we don't? What the hell?
Successful.
I've been waiting for my check for weeks.
And that's how I feel about editing.
Yeah. Oh, this won't be edited at all.
Yeah, probably not.
That's why I'm glad we didn't record the pre-show unless you did. But
why did you guys say bad things, or was there screws ups?
We were just talking and
gotcha.
Checking the mics. There was a second there where he couldn't hear me. I couldn't hear him.
Yeah, which we normally have that when we have like a Skype kind of situation. This is a perfect setup that's going on right now.
I know, it's amazing.
You nailed it.
I know.
You with the help of David, obviously.
I was just pressing buttons.
Nice. Go with your questions there, Mark.
Okay, so we have a running thing on our show with people who happen to be from Australia, so bear with me as you get these questions because I'm sure you're going to be like, what the
and we're dumb Americans.
Yes, and we're dumb Americans.
Yes.
Is Australia a real place, or is it a place
of
mind?
You don't need to put dumb in front of Americans.
Oh, because it's implied. It's implied.
It's redundant,
Yeah. I like that. Nicely done.
So is Australia a real place, or is it just a place of mind? Right? Is that how I say it?
I think that's how it is, yeah. And I don't... Go ahead. Sorry.
It's a figment of your imagination.
See, I knew it.
Oh, it is made up. The flat earthers are right. Yep. Cool.
I'm actually a Discord bot out of the Ukraine.
God, Ukraine, they do everything.
So, what is it like? What is it like trying to rig Bernie Sanders' election then, since you're in
Ukraine? Yeah. Why do you hate Bernie so much?
No, they like him now.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think
that's how.
They like Trump? I don't know.
Well, no, they like Bernie now. That they're saying that
they're giving him money.
They're trying to help him.
Oh, because socialism.
So what's Bernie Sanders like?
Yeah,
he's amazing.
Yeah,
and let me do my Bernie Sanders impression right now.
Yes, please.
Really
yes.
Good. Here we go. No, I can't do a Bernie Sanders impression.
I was waiting.
I know people who can, but so that's almost as good. Socialism works. anyone that tells you otherwise is wrong.
Okay. Yeah, which is that? I think that's socialism.
And
That's good.
That's it. What else do you want to know?
Well,
Nothing. Oh yeah, no. You have more, right? Go.
Okay, more questions.
Oh, that was it? Damn it! He's looking up to the sky.
Yeah, no,
that was
like,
his only one.
That was the only one.
So were you okay? The crazy fires recently. Was that
Yeah.
anything near you or any concern for you? Obviously, I'd imagine it sucks in general, but being over there in Australia, like, what kind of effect did that have? You being over there.
The effect on me personally, 0.
Okay.
I think one of my family members, wife's uncle, I think, had their property burnt down or
Wow. Yeah.
partially burnt down or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Have they got? I mean, I haven't heard. I'm guessing they got it under control for the most part, right? I haven't heard about it in a while. Normally, it was like all over the place.
So
There was a massive concert where
It solved the problem.
it was
some
fucking,
that solved the problem.
Nice.
We got some really famous singers such as K.D. Lang
Okay,
and Olivia Newton-John.
you're right. The locals.
So
Nice.
you're telling me that they
Gangbusters.
live aid
Of course, the fire.
Australia, the fire. Okay.
Yeah, they live aided out the fires.
They were making it rain, right? I guess rain, singing, dancing. I don't. That was Indian. Sorry.
I don't think they do have Indians there. Speaking
do,
of
yeah, the
Australian Indians, before they changed the
Australian
law,
Indian. Okay.
before they changed the law, have you ever killed an Aborigine?
Oh, you ever killed an abo?
So that's an offensive term.
Oh,
So-
which
we
one?
can't-
For me or?
So what do you call them then?
Because you use the A word, that means I'm allowed to use the N word on your show.
Oh, well, I guess
That's
you
how it
could.
works.
I mean, you're far away.
That's on you. That's not a reflection of us.
Yeah.
It's
We don't have
Yeah.
bleeps either, so
Yeah.
feel
So
free to-
yeah, if you wanted to, I mean, you could. It's up to you.
You know, actually, that's actually happened on our show one time by one of our amigos.
Oh yeah, that had to get edited out.
Yeah, I had to do
Why?
the foghorn a few times.
He wasn't in the right-
He got excited.
He wasn't in the right mindset, I guess maybe, or he was just on a roll, as you can say.
Twin.
Yeah.
so yeah, I haven't killed any Aborigines.
So that's really
anyone
an
that-
offensive word there.
that anyone knows about.
Stupid question.
Nice. I'm surprised they didn't say dumb Americans.
No, they would have just said Americans.
Oh. Yeah, because you leave out the stupid. Damn it. I'm learning.
Yeah, So abo here is as offensive as the N word is for you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My apologies.
Why?
I apologize.
Well, I don't know. I that's what you say when you're obviously. I mean, that word here is pretty bad. So
Yeah.
that word there is pretty bad, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Is that the N word there? Like, is
Yeah.
it that bad?
Like, do you call? Well,
So
not
what do you-
but
So what do you call them then? Like, obviously you're a Caucasian there, right?
By their names.
oh, nice, got you.
Fucking turning it on.
You American.
Yeah. Of course.
Quit acting stupid. American.
Mandaway Unipingu.
Oh,
I think that's close.
That was good. That's
close
probably
to what his name
that's
was.
got to
He
be
was
somebody's
He was
name.
an Australian of the Year.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Maybe we need to talk to that guy.
Do we have an American of the Year?
His name
We
is-
should start that.
His name is Donald Trump.
No, yeah, because that's what he thinks. Every year he wins.
Well, he kind of does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you would have the Time Man of the Year. Maybe that's what it would be.
So
Person of the Year, but yes.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
just a quick one on this one. We got Alan Hennessy. Fancy last name, by the way.
Good drink
Is that a Rode podcast mic? Is what he asked.
from us.
I think even Dave, yours is a Rode mic too, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pod mic.
Pod mic, Rode pod mic. Ours is the Procaster's. All Rode equipment.
Yes,
Nice.
Rode is good stuff.
So my next question is, and I actually asked this to you off air in our chat before coming on.
Oh, yeah.
You have not tried the Rick and Morty donuts from Krispy Kreme yet.
No, I haven't.
Would you? Do you even like Krispy Kreme?
Do we even have Krispy Kreme here?
Oh, that's actually a really good question.
That's a pretty good question.
I made the assumption you did because
It's in Australia.
yeah, the Rick and Morty donuts are in Australia.
They're at 7-Elevens and BP's in South Australia.
No, it says not available at the
Yeah,
7-Eleven.
not at those.
Just at
Sorry.
the Krispy Kremes.
So,
Wow.
sorry, what is it? What is the significance of Rick and Morty Krispy Kreme donuts?
We're actually huge
I don't know.
fans of Rick and
Yeah,
Morty
go
on the show. So, they launched these Rick and Morty themed donuts, and we're very envious of Australia right now. Well, at least I am.
Yeah.
Oh, are you saying they only launched them in Australia?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty cool.
Huh, that's weird.
Are you not a fan of donuts at all?
I love donuts.
Do you like Rick and Morty?
It's okay.
Okay. All right.
It's above average.
All right. That was okay. I'll take
It
that.
is highbrow, high level humor, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Not really.
No,
Oh.
it's not. Oh.
To Americans,
Oh.
that is.
To Americans.
Yeah, of course. Like we think it's like science.
Yeah. You just
Yeah.
throw a couple of fancy terms and
Right. Yeah. You just coagulator and shit, and you're good to go. It's science.
you're good
The
to go.
fuck is a coagulator?
I don't know. This sounded smart, didn't it?
Okay.
Did.
Thank you. Thanks, David.
The coagulation theory.
Coagulation.
Is marijuana legal in Australia?
That's a good question.
It's it's happening slowly.
Okay,
So
I don't
you're
know
on
what it is
same
currently state by state. In my state, medical marijuana, I think you can get from maybe 2 or 3 doctors in my city. So it's not widespread yet, but it's slowly happening.
Okay.
So
That's cool. That's kind of how it is here. Well,
Yeah.
in our
slowly
state
happening.
of Arizona.
What's
So,
the vibe? What's
yeah,
the vibe
I-
there about it? Medical marijuana and everything like that.
I'm sorry.
What's the vibe like there with medical marijuana and everything like that?
I think the general consensus is
Just make it legal.
yeah, just make it legal. Yeah, I look forward to a whole bunch of people bumming out on the couch all day and watching conspiracy theory docos on YouTube
And Rick and Morty.
and Rick and Morty.
Yep.
Here's a good.
It would really be a great advance to our culture.
Yeah.
Here is a great question.
Nice.
You ever ride a roo?
Ooh, I don't even know what. Oh, is that a kangaroo?
Yeah, kangaroo.
Yeah, so it's not a great question. That's why
See.
he's asking it.
Oh, see,
That's
they baited us.
that's what's funny about it.
Fuckers. So good.
No,
I'm digging
but I
the
have
chat.
done, but
Yeah,
I
I
have
like it.
but I have done stuff to a wallaby
Oh,
and
say
a
more.
potteroo
Go on.
Is the statute of
and a-
limitations okay to talk about
and a
this?
quokka. Sorry.
I said, are the statute of limitations for what you did to that koala okay to talk about?
It's not illegal here.
Oh, what'd you do though? You didn't say what you did.
Whatever I did, it's not illegal.
Oh, gotcha. Good clarification.
All right.
Yep.
So you handhelds with it or
Here's-
something like you held?
I can't share this comment.
Oh,
This is hilarious.
you can bleep it.
No, it won't in the where the chat he put it in. I can't share it.
Gotcha. Well, no. I mean, like, say it, but bleep it if it's something like that bad.
This is the 500th podcast I've heard. Is Australia real?
Yep.
Oh,
So you get that often then.
so you get
I'm
that all
assuming.
the time. Stupid flat earthers.
It's like it's like the do you come here often?
Oh, so it's a
Pickup
pickup
line
line.
for
Yeah.
Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
so see, Mark wants to take you on a date.
Yeah. Do you like steak? Preferably at the Outback.
It's a deal breaker if you like ketchup with it.
It is definitely a deal breaker.
Outback. What's it called? Outback Steak House.
do they-
Yes. Yeah.
That's a good question. This is an American question.
It's
do
from
they have-
Florida. It's not
Probably.
Australian.
Wait, you mean Outback Steakhouse? That was my question. Is Outback Steakhouse in Australia?
No,
No.
it's a Florida restaurant.
Okay.
chain.
Yeah, so you knew where I was going. Thank you.
It's Australia. It's Australia themed. So yes, it is cultural appropriation, and I'm petitioning to have them all shut down.
Fucking onion blossoms. Is that why?
It's onion blooms, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it? I don't fucking know. Onion blossom sounds good to me.
Are they? I don't know. I don't like them.
I don't know. I haven't been there in a
not
long
huge fan.
time. Back when I had I've had real steak since then, so I don't go to those type of places anymore.
You're too good for Outback Steakhouse.
Is that a loaded question? Is that a loaded potato question? Because I'm gonna
A
say
loaded onion potato.
yeah, loaded onion bloom blossom potato question. I'm gonna say no. I'm not too good for it because I did like it when I had it.
Yeah.
You know, few years, like maybe 10 years ago, but I just haven't been there. And it's been like, so the two rivals here is for Arizona. I don't know about other places, but like there's Outback and there's Black Angus. Those are like the two decent ones at the time
When?
back in the day, like back when I went 15 years ago.
Oh, like the
Those are
early
like the good
late
ones.
90s. Okay.
Yeah. And now both of those seem to be struggling in the steakhouse world. Not
because
that anybody
there's
cares
not
about
a real
steakhouse.
steakhouse like you.
I know. Because once you get the real shit, you know, like,
So, do you put ketchup on your steak, or do you put any type of sauce on your steak? Do you eat steak?
or roux. Do you eat roux?
Yeah, I've eaten kangaroo. It's
Really?
It's not the most amazing meat in the world.
Is it
but
very gamey?
If you got it, yeah,
Yeah.
Beef is way better.
Nice.
Do I put sauce on my steak? It depends. Sometimes yeah, sometimes no.
How do you take your steak?
Ooh, that sounded. Ooh, he really wants to go on a date with you.
How do I take my meat?
Yeah, that's how I read it too.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Do
medium
you like
rare.
it? Do you like it raw?
Talk slow to him, David. Talk slow to him. Explain your meat.
Medium rare.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Yeah, that's kind of.
You are almost like a perfect date.
Would you guys? Okay, well, if you guys went on a date, would you guys share your sides?
No.
No. Yeah, you get. Yeah, you're dudes. You get your own sides.
You gotta get your own.
Good thinking.
Bob Solomon.
What kind of rom-coms do you like?
Rom-coms do I like? That's a good question.
I'm not a fan of romantic comedies.
Really?
50 First Dates,
I'm
maybe?
out.
But yeah, 50. That was a good one. That's good.
Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler. Is
Yeah.
it?
There's another one. Knocked Up.
That is a good one.
That's probably the only two I can think of right now.
That's better than what I would have came up with. I do like them, but
So
I
you don't
can't.
like anything with Matthew McConaughey in it. Any romantic comedies?
Failure to launch.
10 Ways I Hate You.
Yeah,
or
10 ways to lose a guy in 10 or
Oh, yeah.
how to lose a guy in 10 days.
I think
See that
it's better-
this is
yeah.
we're showing our spouses.
I think it's a better title of 10 Ways I Hate You.
Yeah. 10 well that was another movie with the now deceased Joker. 10 what was it? 10 Things I Hate About You, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, Heath
it was
Ledger.
that one,
Yeah.
Heath Ledger.
Oh, I was still thinking. All right.
Yeah. But it was 10 in the title, so you're going to jumble those up.
Okay, last question from the audience, but do you know Crocodile Dundee?
That again.
Do you know Paul Rudd?
Bob can go fuck himself.
It's not Paul Rudd. What is it? Paul Logan? Is that what it is?
Yes,
Or Paul?
Paul
Paul Logan.
Yeah.
Paul Rogan.
Paul Rogan. Nice.
Yep.
Ah, good circle back
Yeah.
to circle jerk.
Circle jerk?
Yeah, sure. You mentioned Rogan, so do you have any favorite podcasts? This essentially we're both podcasters, right? So, like, do you have any favorite podcasts? What's podcasting been like for you? How many more questions can I ask about podcasts?
Yeah, that was good.
Okay.
How many didgeridoos do you have?
What, is this just a question?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Let's get to know
0.
each other.
2.
Do you really?
Yeah.
What is as an American, what is it just something like you just play it or like what is there like a meaning to it, or is it just kind of like the culture to have one?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, is there a spiritual meaning
Yeah, basically, is there like something more to it? Like
for me as a white guy to own a didgeridoo?
or is it just more of a furniture type accessory?
Yeah, ornamental.
Yeah, there we go. That was a better word.
And instead of paying reparations in this country, we just buy didgeridoos and boomerangs, and then it's all good. Everyone's happy. Problem solved.
Oh,
nice.
That's a good one.
Another question?
Yeah, but we'll hold on.
We'll hold off on that.
Yeah, for a little bit. Because it's the worst podcast since Small Town Mentality.
Oh.
So, what got you into podcasting?
Emperor Trump winning the election.
You were podcasting way before that, though. Come on.
Nope, 2016. November.
So you felt
2016.
your voice could sway it, or hopefully sway whatever to help, or like you knew that basically things can be infiltrated.
No.
Is that what you were thinking? Or like what was your intentions there?
Episode 1 of my podcast was celebrating the victory of Donald Trump.
Oh, really?
Yep. Now you can decide whether I was playing a character, whether I was serious, what the deal was. But episode 1, 100% true, celebrated the victory of Donald Trump.
That's hilarious.
And then you've actually commented on a few of our live shows. I don't know where I was going to go with this.
Yeah, no, yes, yeah, yes. I remember you calling us out
like
pretty
really
goodly.
active in the podcast world. So
you mean a loser?
No, don't read between the lines. Come on, David.
No, that's not what I was.
Come on.
Yeah. I love the podcast Circle Jerks.
So
that's true.
I'm into it.
That's a good name for a podcast. Podcast Circle Jerks. If that's not one already.
That's not the name of our podcast?
It kind of is.
Okay.
We're about to.
Yeah, well, at some point we were trying to set up a network of networks called the Podcast Circle Jerk.
No.
Trying to kind of amalgamate, Drama City Productions with not safe for work podcast network with Civilized Creatures with whoever the fuck else. I can't remember who else. It doesn't work because some of them are tribal assholes and think they're better than doing anything like that.
That's another thing that I don't get is that how. I mean, we're all indie podcasters. Like, no one's making a difference anywhere. Or if they feel they are, they're naive. But you have some of these that are like, this clique.
Yep.
How do you avoid it? Like, what are you doing to like just basically not be a part of it?
I ridicule them.
Nice.
So you basically dive full force into it, and then.
Yeah. Yeah, so I ridicule them. I mean, I also set up my own. I kind of have set up my own network, but it's a joke network. But the point is, like, a joke network is indistinguishable from a real indie podcasting network. Because, yeah, we have shows that sometimes podcast, sometimes don't. We have, very few listeners. We have guests from time to time. What else do you need to be a podcast network? A website?
Oh,
yeah, we got a website. We did that.
Yeah. You're checking off all the boxes.
Yeah, so I think, yep. So we're legit and trying to turn podcast listeners into podcasters. So far, I think I've turned 3 or 4 into podcasters.
I mean, if they listen to us or any of the podcasts revolving in our network, they can realize that anybody can do this.
Yeah.
I mean, that's part of the whole joke there is that I can find almost random people and kind of slightly nudge them to make a podcast, and it'll be better than the average indie podcast.
That's funny.
And yeah, so I think so far, Insanime podcast,
You had mentioned them.
pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's at the very top of indie podcasts, but
And it's
He-
anime
he-
and a 40-year-old virgin.
no. He's 23, I think.
Oh.
Incel,
Well, if-
involuntary celibate.
He's 23, though. He's got, like, his entire life ahead of him. Is he really involuntary at that point?
Well, he wants to have sex, and he isn't getting any, so that's involuntary celibate.
I think that's by choice. He's 23.
What do you mean by choice? You should try harder? Is that what you mean?
That's what I think is what he's getting at.
No, it's not even anything. He has to
Or,
try. He's
you mean
23.
or you mean pay for it?
I mean, you could do that, too.
You
but
could. That would pay for it. That's Plan B. Let him know Plan B is that.
We did an episode with one of my female friends, getting that incel to try and talk to her, and we did various role plays, different places to see how awkward he was with women.
Was it bad?
Well, it was hilarious. If you like awkward, it was.
I do.
It
That would be funny.
Very, very awkward, and yeah.
Send me a link
It
to that
entertains-
episode.
Yeah, I want to see that.
So
I
can
want to
give it
watch that because
Scott.
I would laugh
Yeah.
hysterically. I like that kind of stuff. I mean, not to say anything bad about that situation, but that's hilarious to me.
Yeah, no, it is funny to laugh at incels. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love this. I love
Yeah.
this next question.
Ooh,
I
say the
said no
question.
more questions.
No,
but
fuck no. They're good questions.
Yeah.
Keep running questions.
What was the inspiration for the Acristocat? Damn, I can't even say it.
The Aristocats?
Yes. Offensive joke.
I don't even know what that is. Honestly.
You don't know what the aristocrats are?
No, I know what
there
that
it
is.
The aristocrats.
Yeah.
Why can't I fucking?
It was in a cartoon, right?
No, it's not a cartoon. You're thinking like the Animaniacs.
Maybe.
Now you're thinking of the Aristocats.
Yeah, there we
Maybe
go.
that's what I'm thinking of. So
Um,
I'm gonna
the
step. I'm
inspir-
gonna step away because I don't know anything that's going on.
You don't know what that?
No, I don't know this
Oh
joke
my
or
God,
yeah, no.
dude.
I want to know. I'm gonna learn. American here.
So it's very much an American joke.
It is.
There was a documentary that came out that had a whole bunch of comedians each doing their own version of the joke. The point of the joke is not really to be funny; it's to be as offensive as possible. And I did a version of that joke that was like 18 minutes long, and YouTube didn't care for it. YouTube believe it to be hate speech, and I got myself a strike because they think that comedy is hate speech now. So
That is funny.
Just do me a favor,
So,
Scott.
so I guess I wanted to prove a point of how stupid the new terms and conditions are at YouTube. Because it's obvious. Yes, there were some bad words in there, very bad words, but
Like
in the
Aborigine?
context. Sorry,
Like Aborigine?
no, not that word.
It's the other one I said.
Other words.
What I said was the bad one.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Wait.
No,
you said the
some-
N word?
Some of your bad words.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
dropped some N words.
very, very clearly in context.
Nice.
I mean, in the context
Not
of
nice, but you know what I mean. That you're going for, you're swinging for the
of an
fences,
absurd joke.
right?
But yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Comedy is hate speech now, so that's the rule. Get with the program.
Yeah, one of them that I would recommend to get a detailed explanation of what this joke is, Danny Tanner saying the aristocrats joke.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
just
To
Google-
check that out.
Google
Okay.
that one.
Okay, I'll look that up.
It's very funny.
You mean Bob Saget? That's
Yes,
right.
Bob
Yeah.
Saget.
Yeah. Okay.
But Danny Tanner.
Yeah, I know. Same thing.
I'm not trying to drop
know.
names or anything.
That's really his
I just
name,
dropped
though.
a name.
He's funny.
You don't mean Comet the Wonder Dogs version of the Aristocrats?
Comment. Wow, that was you're digging deep there in the character cast.
Yeah.
Of the Full House.
No, it wasn't his.
Wasn't Comet barking at the bad joke, or not the bad jokes, but the bad words?
Have you recently seen the stripper that fell? Or no, in Texas?
Ooh.
Yeah, talking about another thing that's been discussed on every single podcast.
Every single podcast. What I really like is that OSHA, are they talking about that as well on every single podcast? Is that OSHA's getting involved now?
What's that?
OSHA is, it's like an agency that governs mostly
It's like work.
handymen.
Well, it's like workplace.
Safety.
Oh, it's like health and
Yeah, it's like health.
safety.
Yeah, that's probably what it stands for.
Yeah, helmets for strippers.
Yeah. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration is what it stands for.
It's being discussed on every single other podcast in the world right now.
Yeah. So basically, this stripper was on the pole, very high up, and fell and
20 feet.
hurt herself pretty bad. And some of those chicks, if you've been to any of those establishments, they get up there pretty high, and it's basically at the ceiling, and they do their thing down the pole, and this chick fell. Basically, just to tell people what happened.
Yeah. Go on.
No, that was it. Go ahead. What would you have to say about it? She's kind of
What?
cute, a little bit.
As a stripper, would you wear a helmet?
Yes.
Would
I'd
you
wear
wear
a stack hat?
Would you wear two helmets?
I'd wear a yellow stack hat. That's an Australian reference to a type of helmet from like the 1980s that was like the dorkiest helmet you could wear.
Oh, God
That
damn, I have to
you
look that shit
definitely
up now.
get picked on if you wore it.
I have to look that shit up now. You said two yellow hats. What'd you say?
Stack. hat.
Stack hat.
Stack.
Is
If you
that
go,
like
if you go to our Discord, then it's one of the pictures.
It looks like a hockey helmet.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Kind of. No.
It's a stack hat.
Well,
Hold
yeah.
on, he
That's
says
what
it's in his Discord.
that's what it looks like to me.
It was a helmet that was marketed for, kids riding their bikes or whatever.
Yeah.
Skateboarding, riding their bikes, that kind of thing. And everyone that wore one got picked on because it's not cool to wear a helmet.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah.
It's not cool to
You
be
fall,
safe.
you get back up. You don't remember math anymore. The Asian guy gets it, and then you don't remember shit.
Okay.
So
Down with helmets. Which is, sorry, I'm not going to go there.
So have you ever seen an intellectually disabled stripper that wears a helmet?
I have not been
No,
to
no,
Tijuana, but tell us
Wear
more
helmets.
when you went.
They already wear helmets, so if they do pole dancing, they're already safe.
That's true. So they're like, that's going to be what we're going to have then going forward. Is that what you're thinking?
On the electric scooter, going around the pole.
Gross. And on the bottom, it's like a vacuum. It's taking the dollars up, which hopefully she gets some.
Yeah.
Sad.
It's funny. If this show is so bad, why are you listening?
Who said that?
What are these people in Discord? Read to the thing. It's fucking hilarious.
Haters all day.
What was I going to ask you?
Because Dave's there.
Oh, it's because Dave's
That's
there.
what the last person said. Good job, Dave. You're carrying the
You
episode.
are carrying the episode. Thank
It's
you.
all
for
you,
that.
buddy. Thanks for being great.
Oh yeah, I'm being hilarious
You
today.
sure are, man.
I don't know. I tried to remember.
I'm gonna
what
buy
we
some
were-
stack helmets.
Why not?
Or stack hats. Sorry, I keep calling them helmets.
Ooh, here we go. It's fake as fuck. OSHA doesn't care about strippers.
That's true. They don't.
You know, Brandon, but I care.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta. Okay, so if you were in a strip club, okay, you're gonna go out with your friends. Would you go out and pick up some helmets and bring them to the ladies? That'd be a funny thing to do. Take some helmets.
Possibly would.
Yeah.
Brandon's from Rhode Island, and you talk about whether Australia exists or not.
Yeah.
I saw it on a map, but I didn't really think Rhode Island was a real place.
It's not. It's forgettable.
Like, for me, it's just Rhode Island is the movie Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yeah, that is
Family Guy.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Family Guy too. And they're from there.
I mean, it is a fictional place then at that point because Family Guy.
Yeah. Quahog.
Quahog, yes.
Yeah.
Peter Griffin lives there like it's on a cartoon. It doesn't exist.
Right.
But I will say Peter Griffin is less cartoonish a person than Brandon is, so.
Oh, yeah. Good burn.
Sick burn, bro.
Nicely done. Let's see. Shopping. Oh, you can actually buy these hats, by the way. Holy shit, they're expensive.
How much are they? How much are these hats?
It's a dual stack hat kit. It's $104.
Why is it a kit?
Well, I don't fucking know.
Do they come as kits?
That's weird. Now there's none of them. They just turn into fucking hats when I'm going through. Google doesn't know what they're talking about. Maybe I have to change to Google like Australia or something.
Yeah, with your VPN.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, there's actually a stackhat.com. Save your exhaust system. Well, this isn't right.
What exhaust? What are you trying to?
I think this is for. I think this might be. I think this might be for like fucking. Like.
It might be for fucking.
Yeah, it might be for fucking. I don't know. That's not right. I think it's for chimneys. That's what that was. Stack hats for chimneys. Yeah, I don't think they sell these anymore.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Sorry.
Captain Obvious.
Yeah, well, obviously. Well, obviously, whatever. All right, moving on. So,
all right, next question.
What's the question? Hilarious. What is the... So have you ever... Wait, what? Have you ever been laying in bed and wanted to drink beer? Laying down.
No.
Or anything. Just drink anything laying down. You're watching TV, you're on your side, you're trying to just fucking relax and hang out.
Is there something in our agenda for this?
Yeah. I'm going to say no because you haven't answered. So there's actually a beer pillow. Drink beer during the night, all night, which I'm sure you saw this on 3 other podcasts Tuesday.
At least.
But if you haven't, just so you know, you can actually order looks like a fucking pillow, but it's like a bag, like almost like here in
America.
Yeah, here. Schools, when I was growing up, we had bags of milk.
Yep.
That's what that kind of reminds me of.
I
don't know if they have those anymore, but they were just bags of milk.
Do you get chocolate or white?
Fuck chocolate, dude. That's why I'm sexy like I am. And that's what this kind of reminds me of. You basically lay on it, you fill it up with beer, you go to sleep, there's a straw in it, you wake up and drink. I guess you could put water in it if you want to be hydrated. But it's actually something where you can drink beer all night. I don't know why you'd want to drink beer all night.
But then wouldn't the pillow be flat at the end of the night?
Yeah, you'd have to comfortable bed because you're gonna be pissed. Literally
pissed the bed.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen too. Drinking all night. So, David, would you buy a pillow that you can fill with liquid? Doesn't have to be beer if you don't drink beer, and drink liquids all night, or be hydrated if you need it to be, and it's right there, straw, good to go.
No, I would not.
Why?
I very much like to eat and drink sitting
Like a person. You don't be like one of the Wall-E people
up
in your
the gym.
laying down situation.
Everything just sits there laying down. It doesn't work properly. It's a terrible idea. But
Why
if
is
you're
it
a
pointed that way?
Yeah, it makes
you're-
sense.
These comments
if you're
are
a 600 pounder, then
Yeah, and it makes sense. Or
it makes
American, right?
total sense.
Or American, right, David?
Or American.
What?
Our camera angle is dog shit, by the way.
Why?
is what-
Somebody said that? Oh, nice.
And then he said, "Lots of fat people."
Yep.
Thanks, Jacob.
I think I enjoy these comments more than I enjoy our show.
I agree 100%.
You have a good fan base that follows you, Dave. Like how long? Like for real? How long have you been doing this? It has to be longer than Trump, for real.
3 years.
Really? So you're on,
Yeah.
how many? 3 years ago, you're on what? How many episodes at this point? 100 and something, right?
100 and something. Yeah. I haven't done weekly. I've ended up doing roughly fortnightly, but I've accelerated recently.
Fortnightly.
That's a good band name.
Every
That's a
2
good
weeks.
band name.
Fortnightly.
Yeah. I don't know why, but that sounds like it'd be a good name.
Millennials, I think, would like it.
Whatever. Technically, we both are millennials.
Technically.
We are. At the back end of it.
And then he said, there it is. Lots of fat people.
Nice.
You are welcome.
That's why we talked about donuts,
Mm-hmm.
food, a lot of American overweightness.
Are you too lazy? Clearly, Angry Bear Jamingo does not know what American is.
Who's that? Is that me?
He said, are you too lazy to sit up and drink? Yes.
It's true. Yeah. He is. I want to see. I want to see who made that.
John is a larger gentleman from New Jersey.
So he also is too lazy to get
Nice.
up and drink, obviously. All right. Let me ask you this. With the podcast that you've been on, the podcast that you're involved with, like what are some pro tips? Do's, don't do's, things like that.
Oh, don't ask me.
Do's and
Ask
don'ts.
John.
John who?
John, the Angry Bear Jamingo in the Discord server.
Oh, John knows?
He-
John, tell us what we need to do and not do. Obviously, what we're doing is not right, obviously.
John's known as the Podfather.
Ooh.
John has been doing podcasting since, I think,
Podcasting started.
1949
Wow.
was when he started.
That was local radio.
No, it was podcasting.
So he was on on a mic in front of his house with no internet or anything, like just fucking talking on a soapbox. A soapbox with a fucking mic out front of his house is what he was doing.
Preaching to Jesus?
Fuck yeah, there's a lot of those here. Spreading the word.
So I can just channel John, kind of.
Ooh.
John will emphasize the importance of editing. John also has a business doing podcast editing. Then there's no way those two are related. That he tells everybody that their podcast need to be edited. That's John's main thing. He just talks about editing all the time.
Well, good job, John.
He also talks about, what else does he talk about? I don't know. He talks about other stuff. Decent microphones, which you guys have. I don't know. Green screen, I think John's a big fan of green screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
doesn't
that
this
is
service
good.
has a green screen or something like that?
Yeah, StreamYard has green screen now.
How would you like us to angle the camera there? I forget who even asked it.
I don't know.
I've been talking to Dave for 2 months.
John said, Dave hates me. So John has this like paranoia problem.
There he is, John. Been podcasting since 2012. So before the recession.
Yeah,
It wasn't far off.
you were pretty close, David.
Editing and sound quality, he says.
So John, you would have been going for, what is it, 8 years if you'd managed to keep a continuous podcast that whole time and not pissed off all your co-hosts. Your string of co-hosts that have, yeah.
Hey, we pissed off one of
It's
our
tough.
co-hosts.
Apparently, he
shows
doesn't.
up
He shows when he wants.
I struggle with co-hosts too, so, you know.
I think that's the podcasting game, isn't it?
You get to a point, yeah. I think that's what happens. You get to a point where you've done this for a while, right? And then some people don't see the benefit to do it, and then it kind of tapers off.
Is it tapering off right now?
No, not for us. I mean, not for me and you, but unless it is for you. Is it for you?
I don't know.
Oh, it is. We're at the fight off. We're at the fight off camera.
Obviously.
Excellent.
Well, you can stay on,
that should
David,
be the
but the
podcast.
camera will be off. You can stay on and just hear it, and you can be the mediator.
Yeah, and record it, and that's the podcast.
Yeah, and then that would be the show.
You know what we do? Well, you know what we'll do is we'll hire two little people to do this, and then have Dave moderate it, and we'll do it on camera, not off camera.
What do you mean? What kind of little people? Like midgets? Sorry if that's wrong.
yeah,
I don't know.
yes.
Is that bad?
Yes,
David, is that bad? So two little people in the background. We're gonna do the voices for them.
sure, why not? Yeah, but they'll be fighting, and then Dave will he'll be the commentator, kind of like the guy from Celebrity Deathmatch.
So we have to find two small folks that can. Will they represent us? Like you have to have. Like one has to have like a big beard like you.
Sure.
That's gonna be tough. We can put them like a Santa fucking outfit, and they can
We'll
fight
just
it
get
out.
him the Abe Lincoln beard.
All right, yeah, I like it. Let's do it. Dave, what are you doing later?
Do you want a little people too to represent you?
Yes. I'd prefer a twink to represent me, but
Quit bringing up your uncle, dude.
maybe that's just because I like twinks.
Oh.
Jacob.
Is
Jacob can
there a
do it.
reason why you like them? Like, is
Is that a preference, or like just is it any port in the storm?
Oh, it's kind of cool that me, a middle-aged, fat, crippled,
you're
Australian,
crippled?
bald. What other adjectives?
Sexy,
Dude,
sexy.
is sexy. Yeah. Is hanging out with an 18-year-old, skinny, pretty white boy. There's also a Rubik's Cube champion,
From Australia.
and he does other stuff. No, Jacob.
Oh, got you. We're talking about Jacob.
Yeah,
Oh, he's the twink.
he's the twink.
Okay, he's your
Nice.
call-in. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
That technically would be 2.5
that technically would be.
or 2 3/4. I don't know how twink math would work. I don't get that, but
Do they
Twink
count as a
math.
full person?
well,
We have,
the
to,
little
we, have to
people
call.
don't.
We have to call OSHA.
And make sure they all are wearing helmets.
Everyone needs a stack hat, and we can make this happen.
Exactly. All right, David.
Oh, gee,
What's wrong?
no, I'm just going to be trolling John. That's all. He said, if you have Dave moderate your show, it will go down like Kobe's helicopter.
Holy shit.
That's nicely done.
Yeah, that joke was funny.
That
2
was
weeks
good.
ago, John.
It
That was good.
Yes, it was funny 2 weeks, even though I just...
I thought it was it was good.
That was
nicely
bad.
done.
Yeah.
Wow.
Too soon? Not soon enough?
I mean, I don't know. Do we need like a too soon police? I think that's a good idea. Like a guy, like maybe like someone needs to say like, all right, no, we need to give like 3 weeks, guys, before we do this.
What?
Or no,
No,
say fuck it and just
No,
roll with it.
The Too Soon police, like all of the Too Soon comments should be submitted to them, and then
Yeah, and then be like, oh no, this one's too far. Like
Yeah.
this is like,
You need-
Kobe
you
was
need to
crying,
wait.
and
you need to wait like at least 3 more days for this one. But this one,
this
can
one's
go.
good. Yeah, that's
This
what I
one's
mean. That's good. Yeah, that's
yeah.
what I mean. Like a fucking checkbox. Like, hey, oh no, what the fuck? They were crying before they went down. No, we have to wait at least another week before that. That might be good.
All right, $1 million ideas.
Fuck, write it down. Write it down. Don't steal it, internet.
Internet, interwebs.
What is it called? What do we call it again? Thought police? No, kind of.
The Too Soon police.
Too soon police.
It sounds like a band too.
That's a good band
It's like
name.
it's like a cover band to the police.
Oh my god, that is a good name. Roxanne.
She was horrid and ugly.
Yep.
Roxanne's
Roxanne.
Too Soon.
Yeah.
We don't.
What do you?
sing,
What do
by
you?
the
What do you?
way.
Yeah, we don't sing. Not since the fire. Dave, what do you think about the Too Soon police? Is that a good idea?
The fire in Australia.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, normally I just roll with that.
Yeah, no, people have been making bushfire jokes. At
No.
me since
No,
they
not that.
started.
Not that. I'm just talking about the Too Soon police for things like the Kobe thing
That's
and
what I
stuff
mean.
like that.
Been making those jokes at me.
Wait.
All the bushfires.
Yeah, that was
Um,
that was kind of that.
what?
A little bit. Talking about the fires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too soon, police. I think it's a terrible idea.
Why? Tell
no-
me.
no
Tell me.
good
What,
thing
like
is too
we
soon.
we have backers already. Tell us why that doesn't
Well,
work.
I'm out.
Well, you're not a backer.
Yeah.
You gotta be like, does it work or
No,
not?
This is Dragon's Den or whatever it's called in your country.
Now you're thinking more about fire. Quit bringing that up. You said Dragon's
I'm a-
Den.
I'm a pyromaniac. I can't help it.
I know. Did you start the fire?
I didn't start the fire.
Good
But
question.
it's
Yeah, good
always
answer.
burning.
Good answer. Didn't. Yeah, nicely done.
Since the world's been turning.
Nice. Yeah, nicely done. Bringing it back to the
Where's he from? He's not from Jersey, is he? He's from fucking Long Island or some shit.
around there, one of those
Real-
up there
oh,
places.
Close enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Who's
We're on the
that?
same boat there. He's talking about John and the fucking up there.
Oh, this John from here.
The Rhode Islands,
Oh,
the Rhode Islands and the Jerseys. I think he's from Jersey. I think they didn't start the fire.
the only thing that came out of Jersey is The Sopranos. Everything else is complete shit.
And what's weird is I've been watching that. I've
The
never
Sopranos?
seen them. Like I've seen
Where
some
you
of
at?
them.
Yeah, where are you at?
I'm on
this point?
season 4 now.
Yeah. Okay. What's going
It's
on?
wonderful.
Is it?
Yeah.
Does he have a mistress already?
Well, he's had several, but yeah, right now,
Is it the
He always has a
handicapped one?
mistress.
yeah, he always has a mistress. What?
Is it the handicap one?
What do you mean handicapped one?
Oh,
Did you ruin it?
Okay,
You kind of
no,
ruined it.
shh.
Damn it.
Okay,
I don't,
shh.
I have, there's not been. I don't think there's been a handicap yet. Not. There's been stack hats.
There's been stack
There's been
hats
4 stack hats.
and at least 3 strippers that have fallen.
Yeah, but they weren't wearing stack hats.
OSHA was called. At some
Yeah, they
point.
were.
They showed up at the Bada Bing.
Bada bing. Yep.
Dave, are there any good shows that you're watching right now in Australia? I don't know why Australia has anything to do with
Yeah. Do you guys have different shows than us that we don't know
Do you
about?
have
Maybe.
Australia's Got Talent?
Oh, do
Yes.
you?
Oh,
Oh.
you do really? That's depressing.
Yes.
But is there anything good that you're watching right now? We
Yeah,
usually
that
like
maybe
to-
we don't know about. That you think maybe we don't know about. Maybe like what's maybe there only. Because we could probably seek it out.
There's Married at First Sight. It's a great show.
Oh, that's here.
Is it?
That's here.
Amazing.
It is. It is a good
Best thing
show.
ever. It's where they deliberately mismatch couples so they
It
fight
does
all the
seem
time.
that way.
And
Oh, I've
Yeah.
seen that show.
Yeah.
I have seen that show before. It's
If you're
it's
married,
awesome.
if you're married, your wife is watching the show, and has roped you
Yep,
into
she
fucking
is.
watching that shit. That's
she's
normally
watching,
how it goes.
you got it.
Yeah.
But then you get addicted to it.
Yeah. I
'cause you
guess
want to see the
what
end result
happens. Yeah.
when they meet again after the show.
Because to see if you want to bring that chick that you've been talking to from fucking Russia, if it's going to work out. So that's how you figure it out. No?
I think that's mail order bride.
Same thing, dude. But that's kind of a lot of those dudes do. Like, I mean, they're going there, they meet them once, and then they come back, and then they're in love, but they just want to be here to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or wherever they're going to go, right? A better place than where they're coming from.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it is.
I
So
forgot
Dave-
what we were talking about. What were we talking about?
Married at first sight.
Mail
brides.
order brides.
You know what Donald Trump did to
Yeah.
trigger your first episode?
Yeah. Melania's journey. That's the real 90 days.
Oh, I know what we're talking about. Married at First Sight.
Yeah, there we go.
There's another amazing show that's about to start soon in Australia called Pooch Perfect.
Oh,
I'm in.
Do you? Okay.
it's a kangaroo story, right?
Can you guess what Pooch Perfect might be about and who's hosting it?
I said kangaroos,
No.
pooch, and their fronts.
Oh, Pouch Perfect.
Whatever. Yeah.
Actually, that's Pouch Perfect would be a better fucking show.
See, the networks don't call me back with my ideas.
And instead of it being tiny houses, it'd be people trying to live in pouches.
Yep.
Dude, that'd be awesome. It's on the go all the time.
And
No, go fucking go. You gotta pull the ears. Go left. It's like a fucking mobile car.
You should come in
Mobile
here.
person.
We currently have 200 square feet of space.
Yeah, you can live
we
here.
just recently remodeled the kitchen. It's
Yeah.
here over in the corner.
Yeah.
Next to the Amigospc. Oh, they don't know
What
to say.
do? Let's talk about tiny houses. I know this is. I think it's stupid. Does anybody think tiny houses is a good idea? I mean, I like the idea because it's small space. You can get it, but if you're by yourself, awesome. You have a family, that's fucking stupid.
How is it different than a cabin in the woods?
200 square feet, a lot of difference. Cabins are a little bit bigger than that.
Not in most cases. I mean, you and your
To
luxury
sleep.
one in Flagstaff is a
That
little
was different.
different.
That was a weird one.
But
yeah.
typically, people, when they go to buy a cabin in the woods, it's a couple hundred square feet. Doesn't have heat, doesn't have really anything.
All right, you kind of got me there. All right, that makes sense. And it's mobile.
Yeah.
Is there a big tiny house movement there with you, David? Or is that a stupid
No.
idea?
Are you guys averse to bringing someone else on?
No? You want to bring someone in?
No, go ahead.
Is there a John in the green room? The lobby?
He
the
left.
virtual lobby, whatever?
Oh, here
And
he
if
comes.
not,
Oh, nice.
You ready?
he's just fucking trolling me.
Bring him
Oh,
in.
cool. Fight
There
it
he
out.
is.
Oh,
Hey!
John.
Hey, gentlemen, how you doing?
Save the show, John.
You are straight from New Jersey.
I am straight from where you guys live. Where are the Amigos from?
We're
Arizona.
in Arizona.
Okay.
There was a weird sigh there.
No, I just I can understand why you're the Amigos. Now you're.
Oh, yeah, we're close to the border. Yeah.
Because neither one of you look Hispanic.
Well, the
We do have one.
we have one, but he's missing in action. He's
So that would make it the 3 Amigos, isn't it? The 2 Amigos.
well, two and a
Yeah,
two and a half.
Oh, and a
Two and a
half. Oh,
yeah.
I see. So the half isn't there.
Yeah, he's not there. Yeah.
Kind of racist.
Is
Well,
it?
I guess he
You
is
think?
short.
Why,
so
why is he,
wow,
why is
it
he
is
the
kinda-
half?
He is. Yeah. Wow.
Well, he's half our size.
Have our size.
Oh, okay. Nice recovery. Way to go.
And yeah, that's about it.
So we brought you on, John, for pro tips,
Pro tips
Pro
of podcasting.
podcasting tips.
Yeah. Tell us.
That
Share
all
your wisdom.
involve-
Well, you're
all
saying
involve giving you money to edit shows.
okay. So I started editing in 2013, and I've been doing it ever since. And I've been working with podcasters and basically, with equipment, technology, and stuff like that. I've done a lot of work in live streaming, like StreamYard, and setting up stuff like that.
Okay.
And Dave always breaks my stones because I've had shows that came on and have retired. I've lost a co-host. I've did a show for a while. It wasn't fun anymore. I quit it. But I do podcast every week. I do still have a show. So,
But hold on, you just took
Yeah.
a break for what is it, 3 or 4 weeks?
yeah. Well, everybody takes a break, Dave. Everybody takes a break.
You said you do a show every week.
Yeah.
You've literally just had a break for how many weeks?
I had my co-host went to Florida on vacation.
Yeah, most of you guys, New Jersey guys, go there.
You couldn't carry the show.
Even half
show
a
yourself?
Amiga gets a day off. Look, he's not there.
Yeah, at least half a guy gets a day off here, right?
That's
half
true.
of that
Yeah,
gets-
it's
That
only half
poor
pay.
lonely
It's only half
microphone
pay.
over there.
Only half pay.
We don't get PT. We don't give PTO either, so he's not getting paid. Period.
Right.
True.
Did you not?
Hey, what?
did you not
The
think
room
you
looks
could
nice.
do
You
this-
guys got some panels up there
Mhm.
on the back wall using a poker table. That's a bit of a, middle-aged white guy. Don't feel like playing sports anymore. We can play poker.
Yeah.
Feel.
Only white people play poker?
Of course,
a lot of-
white people play
yeah.
poker.
A lot of white people play poker.
Hmm.
No, exclusively white people.
I'm offended.
That
I'm
sounds like a
offended by
good
that.
podcast name, though.
What, white people don't play poker?
No, white people play poker.
Yeah.
What do you think about the camera angle, John?
I would move it. Well,
Okay.
that's right. I forgot the half guy's not there. I
Yeah,
definitely.
normally it'd be
Definitely-
good.
It's definitely not centered. That's for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Although I'll tell you what, I do. I applaud you for leaving the camera angle so far back.
Oh, you want to?
It should be a little tighter.
Nicely done, because he doesn't want to get closer to us. That's why.
No,
That's
that's not what I'm saying.
No,
I'm
that's
just-
what I was thinking you were saying. I like
you know,
that. though.
bigger guys usually like a close up on their shoulders and face.
Oh, do they?
Really?
No. Wow.
Oh, so you can't see
That
the
was
glove?
no. That was 2013. You're thinking 2013.
I don't know how
No, I'm
it is
messing
in
with
New
you, I'm
Jersey,
messing
but
with
here in Arizona, dad bods are a thing. So it's,
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
really?
yeah, we want to be all in the camera, the entire body.
Dad bods are in Arizona, huh? It's not that hard to believe.
Yeah.
What do I know?
So does this podcast now top 2,000 pounds combined?
Wow. Yeah. We might be tipping the
Not
scales.
2,000.
Might be tipping the scales.
We probably are 3/4 ton though. I don't think we're 2,000.
We're
Yeah, we
definitely
probably are.
being fined by the DOJ.
Too much weight.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Yep. Or the Department of Transportation, DOT.
Yeah. DOT.
I don't know anything.
That's all right. You're learning.
So how long have you guys been podcasting? What episode is the 2.5 Amigos on?
We're almost to 90. This will be, I think, 88. We've been doing it just over a year.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're doing more than one a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we used
Sometimes,
to,
we used to do 2 a week. And then, kind of, sometimes it guests. We tend to have like a lot of local guests, like comedians and stuff. We've had musical acts come on and stuff, but it's ever since, like, I don't know, 6 months ago, we kind of started doing just 1 a week, and then we're in this new location here, and now we're just doing 1 a week.
Except for this coming March, we're going to be doing 2 a week.
I didn't agree to that, but yeah, that sounds good.
Yep. I already put it out there.
Sounds like there's a little tiff between the 2.5 Amigos right there.
I mean,
there is. There is definitely.
We'll
but
make
it's
it. We'll
not.
make it work. I'm on board. We need to do that.
Yep.
It's our other counterpart that maybe not be on board with that. It might be for one of the two, I'd imagine.
Can't you just get another one at the Home Depot?
Nicely done. Yeah, we could.
Actually, they congregate around Circle K's around here, gas stations, instead of the Home Depot.
Where our office is, we're surrounded by them, so we could really get one
We could just pull one from the trailer
from the
park
trailer
that's
park behind us, or we have a nice little place down below that serves great small items to pick up. Little grocery store here. That's maybe we could pick one up. But
in little baggies.
yeah,
Yeah.
You just let him know that if he doesn't step up, he can be replaced very easily.
yeah. That's a conversation that needs to be had.
This is not
So-
a conversation that's already been had.
Yeah, I'm picking on a little sensitive spot there, gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know how it goes. I mean, you've been doing it for
Yeah,
2013. You've lost people. You don't want to do things
Trust
anymore.
me, I know it's tough. You get there, and then everybody gets an ego, and then the guy needs a night off, and you've got a big star from Australia coming on. He can't even make the show, and now you've got some loser from New Jersey on that edits podcasts and can't even keep a co-host. I mean, your show's going down like the Titanic.
You summed it right up. Nicely done.
That's what I do.
This has probably been our best podcast episode ever.
No.
Wow.
It's been good.
So, John, how much have you pissed off your current co-host?
I like how this.
I know that's a good little detail.
Putting
Co-host
up with you. Sorry?
My current co-host loves me, just so you know.
Does he wear a stack hat?
I need to investigate that claim.
I'm serious.
Does he wear a stack hat? Is that why? Because he can't say no?
I Googled stack hat, and it looks like a hockey helmet.
That's what I said. Yes, it looks like a hockey helmet.
Or is it the thing that the Devo guys used to, back in the 80s, you know, they wore that
The
thing,
little
like
yellow
an upside-down planner, like an
Yeah.
upside-down ceramic planner.
Yeah, I can
Does
see
that
that.
look like
too.
Dave? Start talking, Dave. You're like a statue over there. Jesus.
Devo
Devo?
from the 1980s.
Oh, he's looking up,
Coming at ya.
he's looking up Devo. Are you going to play it? You're going to spin the record?
Oh, I think I have it, but I wouldn't.
No, not you. That's why.
Oh,
It
Dave.
looks like Dave's in a studio. Well, I guess we're all in studios technically. Looks like he's going to spin the
Bedroom.
record like a DJ in a sense.
It's clear that in America we have to have a light switch in the room on camera while we're recording.
Why?
He has a light switch. We have a
Oh
light
yeah.
switch.
Oh yeah. Look at that.
Yes, yeah, I have one on there too. I could change it. I could move the camera angle. Hold on. Whoops, wrong way.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh no!
Oh,
Ah,
now
nice.
we're not
Now,
the same.
now we're.
Is that better? Is that more professional?
No.
Get this thing out of the
No,
way.
you're good. We're dumb over here.
No, someone had made a comment about the light switch.
Light
so
switch.
I
Stupid
wanted-
light switches.
We all
Why
have
is
light
there a
switches.
door in your shot? Oh, jeez.
That's a good question.
What's
Because
that?
we're too lazy to move the camera, honestly.
Right. And nobody wants to see in the back. Well, no one wants to see the back of the half Amigo's head. If
No.
you move it, you're only going to catch him in the back of the head. You got to see this. You know, at least he's in the side.
It's true.
Why couldn't he make it tonight? Everybody wants to know.
You know his.
He's gone crazy. Where's the half Amigo at?
He got in a car accident.
He did? Do you have insurance?
No. I was trying to make you feel bad.
Does he?
No, I don't know where he is, but hopefully he's okay. Hopefully that didn't happen.
He's not even legally here. Like, there's no insurance.
Yeah,
at
hopefully
all
ICE
that
didn't
can
get him.
cover that. The cartel took him back. He needs to do another delivery.
All the above.
Yes.
You pick one.
Okay.
So he's either back with ISIS. Wait, no, not ISIS.
ISIS.
It's a different organization.
El Chapo.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, I said ICE got him. ICE got him. Or
ICE got him.
or he's back with the cartel.
Yep.
Or he just
gotta
couldn't,
throw him over
or he
one
couldn't, or he
spot.
couldn't make it, or he couldn't make it.
Personal reason. He's got things going on with family life and whatever, so it's
Okay.
make it.
Well, gentlemen, I think I've interrupted your
Hey,
show.
John.
I'll leave you back to the stylings of Dave Chaffey. But I appreciate
Hey, John.
having me on.
Can you drop your podcast?
Yeah, so let us know what you got going on.
Well, right now, the podcast I do with my co-host Emily Prokop is Hate to Wait. It's a weight loss poker podcast. See how good it's doing? Look at this. I'm half the man.
You're winning.
And then I'm working on another one that I'm going to start testing tomorrow night. See what happens. Because you know me, I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm a glutton, and I like punishment.
John.
So we'll try it again. Honestly, here's the thing.
John.
I love the craft
John.
part of podcasting. And I'll continue to do things until it's not fun. And then I'll switch it. I won't continue to do a show that I'm not having fun doing. So,
John,
yes, Dave.
did you put everything in your MyFitnessPal app today?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You did? Good.
Nicely done.
Yes, I did.
Nicely
I
done.
if you must know, Dave, I went 200 calories over. I feel I do. I feel ashamed.
Tomorrow's a new day.
This is what Dave does to me. He breaks me down.
Yeah,
He shames me.
one comment at a time.
One comment at a time.
He called me.
All
His,
right.
he called me. He called me
Thank
his
you.
gay uncle before we started.
You're very welcome. Let's try to work something out to where we could do a full episode with John.
Yeah.
John-
John was a good dude.
Dave,
John Domingo, everybody.
right?
Wait, that's not John Domingo, is it?
No.
That's what he calls himself.
Oh,
Dave, we really appreciate that you came on our show. I know we had some not very good questions, and your fan base really hated our episode.
you know, it's hit or
But-
miss.
Can you drop all your stuff, your social media, and all that fun thing? Oh, those fun things.
I mean, you will notice that they troll everything, including
Yes.
me. So,
Yeah.
you know.
No, it's been great.
The nature of the
They-
beast.
Yeah, they have been hilarious. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. So continue on, Man Brain Troll Crew.
Yeah. Go to ryanlongcomedy.com with an I. That's it. That's the one plug.
All right.
What about the furry one? You're not going to do that one? My Little Pony one? Is it that one?
From ryanlongcomedy.com with an I, you can get to everything else.
Gotcha. Nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, David, thanks, buddy, for coming on. Sorry for being late
Thank you.
on my end.
That's okay.
Better?
Yeah.